Welcome back.
Caddy Corner, back again. Still don't know what episode number this is going to be
No clue.
because we are banking for the summer. So
Yeah, we have so many episodes recorded right now.
yeah, it's
that
crazy.
like
aren't up.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's weird.
Yeah,
it's very, very, very weird. And
yeah, because we used to have like this great schedule,
yeah,
and now it's like we threw that
you
away.
get busy in the summer.
Yeah, I know.
What's funny is I think that we're going to come back from all of our trips and we're just going to be back to like record the same week, post the same week.
Yeah, probably.
We're just going to be out of shows, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out and we'll get back to how it should be. But
Definitely.
Who knows? But in this episode, we're going to just kind of talk about what we're doing this summer.
Yep.
Trip vacation wise and also kind of goals and what we're trying to do. So
Yep.
pretty easy episode. Should be pretty quick and laid back and fun, and
Oh yeah.
we don't really talk about like our personal lives very much. So
Yeah, no, we thought that this would be a good
Yeah.
time to kind of introduce ourselves a little bit more and go a little bit deeper on what our like personal goals are and everything.
just
so.
have some fun.
Yep.
So, take it away, dude.
All right. So, do you want to start with trips or goals?
Whatever you want.
I think we should go ahead and start with trips.
Fantastic idea.
And I think I'm definitely going to go first because your trips are way cooler than mine.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, the only trip I have planned so far is I'm going to this place called Punta Gorda, Florida. And so, Punta Gorda, if you know anything about that, it's on the Gulf side of Florida. And it's like a historic town kind of place. And it's like Fisher's paradise
Oh,
and
sick.
like boater's paradise. It's like crazy. And so this is like this really nice like town, and there's like all these old houses and like all these nice hotels, and like downtown is like super sick. And like if you go to like where the water is, and like there's like a little boardwalk type thing, there's like tons and tons of sailboats.
That's sick.
Yeah, I don't know if you like sailboats.
Sailboats are awesome.
I think sailboats are so sick.
Yeah, so sick.
Like, mark my word, guys, I'm going to have a sailboat one day.
Ooh, dang.
Yep, and I know that is very expensive, but it's going to
Who
happen.
cares? Maybe you'll have 2,
Maybe 3.
maybe 3.
And so, it just has, like, lots of sailboats.
Cool.
And it's a neat little place.
There you
And
go.
so, it's like, it's not on the beach in, like, Florida, but it's, like, a 10-minute drive, like, to a beach. And so, we're going down there to hang out, and we have some family down in Florida that we might go visit while we're down there. So, yeah, that's all I have planned so far for summer.
Oh,
Mostly
well,
just going to stay around here and work and
There you go.
do all the extra fun things
Yeah.
out here at home.
There you go.
So,
Shout out to the Grove.
yep.
But yeah, well, I will take it away because this will be my long segment probably. But in 6 days, I fly to West Palm Beach, Florida, to exist until Sunday to go on a cruise.
Cruising.
Cruising. I don't even know what islands I'm going to. I know that I'm going to the DR.
Nice.
That's the only one that I can remember. Just been busy with other stuff instead of remembering where I'm going on that trip. But I know
Who
that
cares?
literally, we just talked about that. But yeah, going to be gone for like 10 days, 3 days in West Palm, basically Miami. We're going to catch a Marlins game, I think, while we're in Miami and do cool stuff there. I've never been to Miami.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, yeah, and then get on a boat and ride around and eat cool food and look at cool places. And I'm bringing all my camera gear, so make some videos and still have class, which will be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Doing
sweet
class.
life on deck style.
Yep, class on a ship.
Sweet life on deck style. Zach and Cody.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's trip number 1, and then I get back Sunday afternoon-ish, fly back home, and then I have like a couple of days, I think like 5 days, and then we embark on, I think, a road trip to Branson, Missouri. So we're going from home to Louisville, Kentucky, to Branson, Missouri, which is kind of like a Gatlinburg golf kind of town vibe. They have the Pyramid Bass Pro Shop. If you've
Oh,
ever
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's in Branson, and then we're coming back home through Nashville, through Tennessee, and like take a couple days in Nashville. And so,
Oh, that's sick.
yep, and then come back home. And we are going to go to the first KFC that ever existed.
That's crazy.
Yep, that's like one of the highlights of the trip because what the heck is there in Kentucky?
The first KFC.
And the Derby, which I think we're going to go kind of look at that too, the horse track.
Yeah.
I don't know how close that is, but I think we talked about that at one point. But yeah, I've never been to, I've been to Tennessee, but I've never been to Nashville. I've never been to any of those places, so I like
Yeah.
going to new places like that. And then end of June, going to Disney for a couple days.
Nice.
I think one day Disney, bringing the girlfriend.
Oh,
She's never been. She's a big Sully fan.
oh, that'll be cool.
Unless she's lying about being a big Sully fan.
That would be crazy if you introduced her to Sully
and she didn't really care.
Yeah, and then she was just like,
Exactly. So, but we're gonna spend a couple days in Orlando, and we're actually going to SeaWorld too.
SeaWorld is like
pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The last time that I went to SeaWorld, I got like, I don't even know. Like I like was exhausted and like we came home from something we were doing and I like fell asleep, and then like mom wakes me up and we're like, we're gonna go see the fireworks, and I'm like vertigo walking. And, like if you've ever been to SeaWorld, like where you watch the fireworks is like at the very back of the park.
Yes.
And so I'm walking through SeaWorld like Jack Sparrow style, like stumbling around, and I'm just like sitting in a stadium seat like dead, like arms extended and watching fireworks. And actually like where they launched the fireworks off caught on fire at the same time. Yeah. So
very interesting.
The last time that I was at SeaWorld, it was a fun time, and I don't remember very much of it.
Yeah.
It was like I was roofied or something, but it was crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much like all of my trips are in June and then like the first week of July. So
yeah,
knocking them all out and working and making podcasts and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully they'll be pretty fun. Who knows?
It should be pretty fun.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think. But you never know. You never know.
You got to take a picture of the first KFC for me.
Will do. Maybe I'll vlog it.
Maybe. FaceTime me.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. But here will be like a fun little part because that wasn't too long. Like what? Like have you like what's your favorite trip you've ever been on? Or like do you have like a favorite vacation place? Or if you don't have like one that you want to say that's like interesting, you can like have like a dream vacation place too.
Oh well, I can answer both of those questions. So probably my favorite place in like the whole world that I've been so far is Tennessee. Dude, I like love that place. I don't want to say I'm like super like redneck or anything because I'm like totally not.
Right.
But like the people that are there are like my kind of people. Yeah. And like that place's vibe is just like so neat. And I like going and like staying in a cabin and stuff. And then I also like mountains and like hiking and stuff. And so that is like one of the coolest places. And like it's like the perfect balance of like touristy places, but then also like natural places, you know? So like one thing that I hate about like Myrtle Beach is like how touristy it is. And like everywhere you go is like the like lifeguard hoodies and everything, like and stuff like that.
Raging, flashing lights. And,
yeah. And like there are parts of Tennessee that are like that, but there are also parts where it's like hiking trails and like the cool old buildings and stuff.
Right.
And so I like it. But my dream vacation is I'm going to go out west on a road trip.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Road trip would be super cool.
Yeah. Just like drive to wherever, start at the top, and then make my way all the way down to the west.
There you go.
Dude.
Pretty sweet.
Dream vacation.
There you go.
Take like 3 months off work.
Just get in a van.
Just like go travel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
There you go. My favorite trip that I've ever been on is kind of similar to that. Whenever I was... we did Glacier National Park, Yellowstone, and then the Tetons, which is like if Glacier's up here, it's just like a straight shot down. And
yep.
And just did national parks, and we're from a small and relatively bland landscaped place in central North Carolina, so I've never seen mountains like that or water like that or like a moose. Never saw a moose. You don't have mooses around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. It just feels like another world out there.
Definitely.
And if you've never been there, it's like crazy, like really crazy. But it's a cool place for sure. So you need to do that because it's like the coolest, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah. If you like mountains, the West will help you out on that one.
Yeah, definitely gonna go there sometime.
A little cooler than Tennessee mountains.
Oh, I'm sure. Tennessee mountains are the coolest mountains I've ever seen so far.
Gotcha. That's fair enough. I guess it all is relative. But
that's exactly right.
Who knows? Do you have like a dream vacation? Oh, you said that was like, would you ever want to like go to Europe or something like that, like overseas? Do you have like a dream overseas vacation? I think it would be sick to go to Australia.
Yeah, Australia is pretty cool.
So cool.
I've always wanted to go to Canada.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I would want to go to Canada too. Glacier National Park is like on the border kind of Canada and the U.S. and like there's a tour you can do where you have to get on a boat and you go to Canada, so you have to have a passport and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where you get into the Canadian side. And it's like the same park, but it's Canada instead.
Yeah. Also, another one of my dream vacations is Alaska. I know
Oh, yeah?
that is like in the United States, but
Yeah, well, you have to go through Canada to get there if you're gonna get there by car.
I've seen pictures of Alaska.
Cool place.
Very cool place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like the ice glaciers.
I think an Alaskan cruise would be pretty sick. Have you
Yeah.
seen those?
Yeah.
Crazy talk. That'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
But it's also cool how it's like day for a really long time there and like night also, like depending on the season.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. So
I don't think that I would like that to live there though.
I'm sure you get used to it.
I mean, you have to.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess if you have like blackout curtains in your
Doesn't
room,
really matter.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just like I can't imagine going to work and it being nighttime and then like getting off work and it being like nighttime.
Yeah.
But it's like you work like a 9 to 5.
Right. Yeah, that would be weird. And I also don't know how extreme it is either, because like maybe it's just like it's like sunrise level of light all day.
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
I don't know either. Never been.
Me either.
So, yeah, Alaska would be a pretty cool place to go to as well.
Yeah, definitely want to experience that.
For sure. Have to. So, I think that's going to probably end the vacation portion of this podcast. Yeah. We'll jump right into kind of what some of our goals and what we're kind of working towards in the summer is, and then there you go. Take it away.
All right. So, first on my list, I have get ahead on my schoolwork.
There you go.
So I know me and you are both taking summer classes. The reason I took summer classes is just because I figured it would be a good way to like literally just get ahead on my classes, and it's like an 8-week class or like 2 8-week classes, so it's like might as well. But like one of them is work at your own pace, so it's like 4 modules long, and like I'm already done with 2 of them, and it's only been
a couple days, like
a week.
Yeah,
it's been a week.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think that's just I don't even want to like say that to where I can like graduate early. It's just like so I don't have to take like such hardcore classes.
I also think
throughout.
too, like if you're not in college yet, like I'm getting one of my 2 history credits done in 4 weeks.
Right.
That's why I'm taking summer classes.
Yeah, I'm getting one of my history credits done
in 4 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever.
8 weeks, whatever.
And so
however
like,
long it takes.
Yeah. So like my cyber class is literally a month long.
Right.
Like, and I think I'm like a week and some change into it, and I'm halfway done with the class basically. So,
right.
Like that's what's crazy is like, obviously like I would have to get that history credit done in a semester, whereas I'm getting it done in 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then that like at that point it's like why would you not?
Exactly. And so, take advantage of summer classes for sure. If you're interested in that kind of thing, but like, it doesn't really fast track anything. But like you said, like I'm not gonna have to take. Like I would have to take 2 history classes basically to like this year of college, so like my sophomore year of college,
right?
To be like on pace to like have, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Even though I could still just take it later, but anyhow, but yeah, summer classes are an important one. What's your next goal?
Work full time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I am, as some of you know, I'm a construction worker, and it's like right now since school's out, I'm working full time, and I'm doing full time work and then full time school because like 2 classes during the summer is considered full time, and so like both of my classes are online. So I figured it was a good opportunity for me to like go ahead and work, and so like one of the reasons why I want to work full time is for one, I'm like gaining a lot of experience in like building and like fixing things, which is good, like a good skill to have for like whenever I'm a homeowner one day, and also it like is giving me a lot of good skills for like just like any workplace. And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do that. But also it's a good opportunity for me to like save money.
Definitely.
And so I've just been working away, putting some money in my savings account just for whatever, you know. So that is one of my goals for this summer.
Boom.
Boom.
Full time. Hopefully not hurt your hands or fingers too much. Dude comes home with cuts every day for recording days.
You can see this.
Definitely can't see it, but
No.
maybe it'll be a TikTok clip.
Yeah, I'll show you guys my hands in a TikTok.
Yeah.
If you tell me you'll like it.
There you go.
I got this really bad one on my thumb today.
Oh, yeah, that's brutal.
It's like right in the crease.
Yeah, terrible place for it to be.
Because like
You sweat in that, you're done for.
Every time I like grab something, it opens back up.
Right.
Every time. So.
Yeah, that's crazy talk.
That's fun.
Yeah, for sure. So, one of my goals for the summer is like you said, with school. So knocking out my history class in a month, and that's something that I'm definitely taking very seriously whenever it comes down to the summer too. But another thing that I really want to do is I want to take the summer, like the free time that I have, to like learn and like sharpen my skills like with this kind of stuff. So in school I'm studying digital production, which is not something that like necessarily have to go to college to like learn everything about. And so since we're doing this and we have like a little bit of a workflow that we kind of have going on, it's the summer with all the free time is like a really good way to like sharpen those skills that like I have as a video editor and stuff like that, and like lean more into the style that we're trying to take this podcast in.
Definitely.
Generally, and also potentially giving it another one of my goals in that same kind of vein is I want to diversify what I'm creating. And so like right now, really all that I'm creating is the podcast, and like it's a workload that is not huge, but it's, you know, it's a bigger workflow than I was doing before the podcast as far as creatively goes. But
yeah,
I would also really like to try and either start making like TikToks again consistently enough to like grow, or like YouTube videos. Like I want to step into another medium too.
Definitely.
And I think it would be cool to like, and do it the right way and really do it and like really commit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can make one YouTube video a month, but like, what is that really doing? So
right.
Yeah, that's something that I want to hit head on to, is figure out a way to make YouTube videos. Luckily, I'm traveling for a month, so that'll help.
Yeah. Inspiration will be
and just
out the
like
roof.
Easy videos too.
Yeah.
Ideas are just right there.
Yeah.
Teaming
So
up.
that is like also one of the things that I have on my list. I put on here like try new things and grow, like not just like with this podcast, but like with like me personally as well. Just like what we talked about in the last episode and like what you've talked about like a little bit in this episode. Just like the summer is a great opportunity to try new things because you have like pretty much unlimited time. And so just like take that time at like an advantage and just try things that like I wouldn't feel comfortable with trying like throughout the school year, or like try things now that then I didn't have time to try, or like whatever, just to like grow my resume.
And
I guess
not?
you would say.
Just give it a shot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree. And we talked about that, and that was like what the entire last episode that we recorded was all about.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's super, super, super important. And one of the things too that I talked about, like with, I want to like learn and sharpen some of my skills, but also something that I want to do, and it's something that there's a lot of like motivating factors for this, is I want to start like reading books.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we talk about is like, if you want to like be in the top 1%, you have to do what the 99% aren't willing to do. And so like think about that as like, if you like want to be somewhere, the best way to do that is to find somebody who's already done it and like mirror what they do.
Right.
And all of the people who are like successful in like the creative space, like the same kind of videos and like podcasts that like I listen to, a lot of them read books, a lot of them write books, a lot of them like work out, stuff like that. And so it's like
Definitely.
mirroring that lifestyle is something that I want to do. And reading books is something that is not, I've never read a book in my life like cover to cover. I don't think, unless you count like Magic Treehouse, which who knows. But so that's one of my goals, definitely, is to, I don't want to have to force it either. Like I want it to like come. And one of the things too is like, maybe if I'm not being told, hey, I need you to read 30 minutes this week for my second grade reading log,
definitely helps.
Maybe I'll exactly. So
definitely helps.
Yeah, for sure. And so that's something that I'm, you know, gonna give my best shot to for sure over the course of the summer.
Definitely. That's
Yeah.
super neat.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And I just think, why not?
Definitely.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe whenever I was like 10, there wasn't the books that I wanted to be able to read. Like,
right.
Maybe Magic Treehouse wasn't the best thing to pique my interest. I mean, whenever I was 10, it helped, but not so much now. I'm almost
I don't
20,
know.
so.
I don't know how much you'd get out of a Magic Treehouse book.
Yeah, probably not much. Probably not much. But I definitely could handle the word selection.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and
definitely
easy.
on your reading level.
Yeah, second grade level. I could crush that book.
Knock it out of the park.
Knock it out of the park. No questions asked either.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I remember whenever I used to read those books, it wasn't the words that got me. It was always the names.
Oh yeah, the names are brutal. I vividly remember I used to make a big deal about that in like elementary school. Like, what are these names? And
right.
One of my teachers was just like, just make up a name and give it to them.
Yeah.
and like just stick with that the whole time. So
No,
it's
that's what they always told me too.
yeah,
But then like every time, my whole point is like, dude, you wrote Magic Treehouse.
what are you doing with this name?
Like, come up with a name that a second grader can pronounce.
Yeah, or like
Greg.
or sound out.
Exactly.
Some of them are like nuts.
Yeah, it's always like, always the craziest names.
I remember that like crazy too.
And like they'd always be like, just say the first letter of their name.
No.
But then it's like every time I come across that name, it's like I'm gonna try and pronounce it.
Yeah.
Every time
Because it's
like,
there.
Is it baby? You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It's like, dude, what
Yeah.
is this? This is a second grade reading level book.
Exactly. Why are we giving these people crazy names?
It's crazy.
Crazy. Maybe it's not like that now. Who knows?
Maybe I could pronounce the names now.
Oh yeah, I bet you probably could. Well, who knows actually?
I haven't tried.
I don't even know if those books like still exist.
No, I have some right over there.
Well, but I mean like in like libraries, like for like the youth, like the young ones to read now. Do you ever think about that? Like what books we read as a kid like probably aren't on the shelves anymore?
That's crazy. I've never thought about that.
Really? Yeah. We like learned about that in my like history of media class for like a week and some change. We talked about how like cuz like librarians and like the school system, like they have all the power to just like take books off the shelves.
Yeah.
Because it's not like obvious. They like they can kind of like get away with it sometimes, but then like parents can like take them to court over stuff like that because it's like censorship.
Yeah.
It was like I forget the book series that it was, but it was like in the 90s and it was like some kind of horror book and they took that off the shelves, but it had anyway, but
yeah.
I think about that a lot now cuz it's like not that I was like an avid reader as an elementary school student, but like that was something that I remember is like would go to the library every week. And
yeah,
like,
and you pick a book.
My number one goal was to like find the book with the coolest cover. That way I could have it in my backpack and show all my friends. Because I wasn't gonna read it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No, but
you
at
will
least I
never
had
open the book.
Exactly.
At least you have the one with the coolest cover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, but I don't know. It's just interesting that they can just like take books away like that. But
Yeah.
But like we literally did spend like probably 2 weeks worth of time in my history of media class watching a documentary on it and stuff like that. But come on,
man.
Yeah.
You know what books I always used to like the best? I used to like Fly Guy. You remember those?
Fly Guy was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Fly Guy. It was like maybe like a 10-page book.
Maybe.
But like.
And it was like mostly pictures.
Yeah. But like they would have like chapters.
Yeah.
And so like every time I'd finish those books, I would be like, Mom, I just read my 4th chapter book, you know? But like no. Like, no, you read a picture book.
Yeah, it's literally a comic book.
Yeah, no, I used to flex that all the time. And yeah, those were my favorite.
Yeah, those were the days. I don't even remember any books from elementary school at all. Other than like I remember Magic Treehouse. But I don't actually whenever we were in elementary school, Diary of the Wimpy Kid was like,
oh, those were killer.
Dude, those were like flying off the shelves at rates that were never before seen in an elementary school library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when Book Fair came around,
dude,
the section was sold out.
Sold out.
Every time.
Book Fair, that's iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book Fair.
Crazy.
Always just look at the pencils and the
all of like
pointers with the fingers,
all of
like the
little
board pointers
funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because who cares about the books?
No, who cares?
I remember there was this like Lego Star Wars book, and it came with Luke Skywalker. You have that? I have it too. I don't think I have the actual book, but I have the little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, shout out to books. Books are, well, I don't know if they're cool or not. Where hopefully they're gonna be cool in my head.
Yeah.
Over the course of the summer, but who knows?
Yeah.
Got anything else written down?
Yeah. This is kind of like something we've already touched on, but like my last goal is I just want to take advantage of every opportunity, because I feel like that's something that like not only I like struggle with most of the time, but like everybody does. And just like I know people always say like YOLO, which is like kind of a bad lifestyle to live like sometimes, but like it really is true, because it's like you really only do live once. So like whenever you see an opportunity that like you think can help you grow, or like even if you like just want to do something, like just like go ahead and like try.
Definitely.
Because like that opportunity can lead to like so many more opportunities.
You just never know.
And like my thought process is like everything happens for a reason. So it's like if like you do one thing and then like ends up being bad in like the moment, is like gonna lead to something better like down the road.
At least you'll learn from it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's really important too, is like just I think always be hunting for
Opportunity.
Yeah. There's so much opportunity now because the internet opens that up.
Definitely.
Not just because like you can do what we're doing right here, but also like you can talk to people that are all over the world.
Right.
And so just don't like understand that whenever you're in the summer and you have like the time off and stuff like that, like it's very easy to just put it in like cruise control and, you know, just kind of exist.
Yep.
But like if there's an opportunity that's really good that can set you up for your future, like it's okay to like take a month and like really work on it. Like you'll get another summer where you can just chill out.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Especially if you really set yourself up well. So just, it doesn't matter if it's coming at like a bad time, like, you know, like you want to like hang out with your friends instead of like set yourself up for your future. Like, I mean, obviously it's your choice.
Right.
But weigh the decisions, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
It's what it's all about. So I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
That's all I got too. Leave it with a little piece of advice. It's the summer, boys. Don't do anything dumb.
Yep.
Don't
do anything dumb, but have fun.
Yeah, that's true. Don't do anything dumb. But well, if you're gonna do illegal stuff, just don't get caught. There we go. We'll leave it with that.
Okay.
Oh well, I'm just kidding. But it's just anyway. But seriously, just try and stay out of trouble and have a good summer and have fun and
yep.
Good luck and
send us pictures and videos of fun things that you do.
And we'll be here all summer. Not missing a Friday.
All summer. Not missing a single one.
If we miss a Friday after all of this banking that we're doing for our trips.
If we miss a Friday, I give somebody permission to like come to my house and like kick me in the face.
Oh, man.
I really do.
Okay.
But that's how confident I am that we're not going to miss a Friday.
Well, I don't think we're going to miss a Friday either. But
I will sit here and I will record an episode by myself while you're on your cruise.
Well, the cruise the cruise episode is taken care of. Those ones are already uploaded and scheduled. But
yeah, no, we're
good. But yeah, so we'll kind of end it off on like a happy note. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We really appreciate it. The love's been crazy. IG Reels are popping, which is always cool, and it's always cool to get followers and messages and all that stuff, and we really appreciate it. And
yeah, every single bit of it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever lose that, so just keep that stuff coming. And, you know, we're a small podcast that's just kind of starting up, and if you're a early fan and an early, you know, endorser of the show, let us know. Like, get your voice heard now. We'll remember you forever. And
definitely
tell us what you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about it because we can talk all day. So,
yep.
But yeah, just make sure to leave a rating and review the show. And if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. And click the links in the description. We post cool stuff everywhere, not just on the platform that you're watching. So
definitely.
But anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Caddy Corner. We didn't say our names. I'm Austin.
This is Caleb.
He's Caleb. And we are out of here.
Love you guys. Peace.